Perfect. Which account is it? I'm gonna be switching my account to, let's go with, Fixer. And, I'm gonna go onto my own stream. Let's see if this works. No, not Magenta. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, it actually might be working. Is it? Oh my god, it is. It's working. Just so I can hear everything and see everything, because I blocked a few people on my original thing. So, I'm gonna be able to see everything with Fixer. You say make it stop, Magenta. I'm sorry if I did something. You ask, make it stop. You say, make it stop. No, I'm not in a chat with Magenta, but I'm hoping Magenta will watch this. Because you don't like what I've become. Well, I'm sorry. This is just me. I've gotten death threats about Magenta, and now she's playing victim after Karma comes and gets her. Karma came and get her. Karma came and got her. It's all karma. This is all what they deserve, and now karma is came and got them. That is not my fault. I'm saying what I'm feeling. That is ranting. And you're saying I'm a bad person for it? It really shows how cruel some people can be. Now, if sir, you're making it worse. Ranting will help. It's really showing me how cruel you are. She showed me how cruel she was. And now she's playing victim. She sent death threats, hurt words, and now she's like, oh my god, I don't deserve this. Don't do this. Oh. And now after seeing her most recent video, it did not make me feel bad. Ranting is just my way of getting my feelings out. Now, I know that isn't a normal, quote-unquote, thing to do, and that's why people are scared of me. Every day at school, I go to the bathroom and start ranting to myself. And kids have heard me ranting, and they've told the teacher how, quote-unquote, offending it was. And the teacher talked to me about it, that I should stop ranting. No, I'm not going to stop ranting. Because ranting is just my way of getting my feelings out. Would you want me ranting or punching kids in the face? Come on. What would you want me doing? Come on. Magenta might have been sending death threats, but come on. I would not be sending death threats if I was mad. I'd try to stay calm. But no, I would never send death threats. And if I did send death threats on accident, and somebody came and talked to me about it, I'd apologize. I'd say I was mad at the time, and I'd apologize. Not say, oh, I'm sorry, that was either A, oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot about it, B, play victim, and C, blame it on Starfire. I would never do that. But those are all the things Magenta did. She said she forgot about it, she played victim, and then she blamed it on Rampage. And she never apologized to me. And she's not sorry. If I would have sent a death threat, I would have been sorry. I probably would have hated myself for it. But what is Magenta doing? Playing victim. Exactly. Magenta does not care. She's not even sorry. It's true. She's not sorry about anything. I tried saying sorry. Do you know how many times I've apologized? I basically have quote-unquote sorry syndrome because of how much I said sorry to her. I'm basically playing retro right now. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But do I ever get an apology back? No. And what did I do wrong? I hurt her feelings. Okay. But then she started going after me. She sent death threats. And now she's playing victim. I've tried apologizing so many times. But does Do I ever get an apology back? Name one time Magenta has apologized to me back. Go on, name one. Name one time she's apologized to me back. Has she? Has she apologized to me ever? No. That's her answer. Never. She never apologized to me once. That's all I want. I'm not being rude. I'm not being heartless. And I'm not being careless. I am actually very aware that I could be hurting Magenta right now. But does it really seem like I'm standing up for myself? You want to know what I could have been doing? I could have been in the corner, crying, taking it to myself, taking it out on myself. That's what I do. That's what I did in the past. But I'm not like that anymore. That's what I did in the past. That's what I do in the past. I'd sit in the corner and start cutting myself. Because in the past, I did not care about myself. I never stood up for myself. I just stood there and take it. But was that healthy for me? Was that healthy for the people who actually cared about me around me? No, it made me ended up in the psych ward. I ended up in the psych ward for taking that route. But now I finally got the courage to stand up for myself. And now I'm being yelled at for standing up to myself. A psych ward is where people who needs mental help go. I ended up there. The psych ward is emergency mental health. Because I was in such a bad place for not standing up to myself. You want to know how many pounds I was back then? Red, you never knew this, but I was not 60. I was somewhere around 70-something pounds. I was so bad, to the point where I was basically a mute. I was bullied, and I just took it. And I went home, did not say anything to my parents, just walked away. I walked away, did not eat, just continued going downer and downer and downer. I went worse and worse and worse because I did not stand up for myself. But now I finally got the courage to stand up for myself. I got the courage to stand up for myself, and now look what I'm getting. Now that I got the courage to stand up for myself, I'm getting hate. Do you know how bad that feels? Imagine finally gaining courage. You're finally gaining courage. Imagine that. Imagine that. Finally gaining courage after so many years of self-hate. And then you finally stand up for yourself. But then you get hated on that for that. You get hated for standing up for yourself. Do you know how bad that feeling is? Yeah. Red had to lock up all the pills in the house because I was thinking about harming myself. I had to stay in this corner because I was so bad. I had to stay in this corner in the house. Always watched because I could potentially harm myself. Do you know how scary that is? Was that healthy for me? No. Was that healthy for others around me? No. And now I finally got courage. Bravery. Encouragement. I finally see. But now you guys are trying to block me. You're trying to blind me. Again. Do you know how horrible that is? Yeah, Red.
She is calm.
I am very calm. But I'm just talking big because this is a big moment. And now I go.
No one hurt themselves.
Now I go on to Magenta's streams because I feel like that might make me happy. But you want to know what I get after that? Death threats. That's what I get. Just for being someone's friend. I was friends with Rose Gold. That's all I was. But I got name called, threatened, death threatened.
Donna, no.
It was horrible. But yeah, Red, I was seriously about 70-something pounds.
Yeah, no, I remember. Why do you think we put you through that regimen?
That's how it was. I'm not that kind of person anymore. I want to stand up for myself. I want to be myself. But I never got to do that. I feel like I can never truly be myself, to be honest. Donna, I've done it before as well. My scars are proof. But I'm not the kind of person who'd still do it.
In Carmony, I'm sorry that happened to you, sweetie.
I have a family who cares about me. I really do. But it's just... And I don't have any family problems. The only problem I have is myself. I don't have any abuse at home. My parents, they're not alcoholics or anything. The worst that they do is smoke. But otherwise, nothing's wrong in my family. I'm not abused. I'm not abused or anything. The only time I've ever been abused by someone is by myself. I abused myself.
I'm so sorry, sweetie.
I was never starved by my parents. The only time I was starved is by myself. I was never cut by my families. They never did that to me. I did it to myself. People at school are getting worried because I was so low. I was so skinny. People were worried because I always wore long sleeves. Even in the summer, I wore long sleeves to hide the truth, to hide the pain. And when I finally came out to my family, I ended up in a psych ward because they care about me that much.
Donna, put the keys away.
If they didn't care, if my family never cared, they would not get me the help I needed. Yeah, I ended up in a psych ward, and the stigma says that's bad, but for me, that was a big deal. If my family did not care, they would not do anything. But they did do something. And but that was my past. The past is just a lesson. It was never a life sentence. My depression, sure, it was a burden, and it still is to this day. And I know it'll never go away. But you know what? I'm not going to let that control me. That's the past me. The past me. I found out I had depression, and I thought it was a life sentence. I thought I just couldn't make it. But that's because I was blindfolded by mental illness. When I found out I had anxiety, I thought that was a life sentence. That was the past me. I never came out about anything. I was so scared. But I was never abused by my family. I was abused by myself. I was screaming for help, mentally. But I was not screaming in my head because of my family. The only one I needed protection from is myself. No, was myself. Because that's not me anymore. That is not me anymore. That was the past me. I'm gonna put all my eating disorder, all my depression and anxiety and all that shiz behind me. The only thing I needed protection from was my own mind. My own mind was the one who controlled me. And you know what? Your own mind, if that's sick, it can make a huge impact on your life. But that's not me anymore.
Nope. Why?
Because I got the help I needed.
Right.
I got the help I needed. I got medications now. I'm okay. I'm better now. Just sometimes I have those down days, but those down days, they happen to every person. Yeah. Even somebody who's not suffering from mental illness has a quote-unquote down day in their life. It happens to everyone. Even someone without mental illness. Is the stream loading?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Just gotta... pause it. Maybe try to go back in.
Highly doubt that.
You guys are out of... Ugh. I'm gonna calm down. Tell her. Okay, I'm back. But I saw my mental illness, and I saw I had a blindfold, and I ripped that blindfold off. Because I did not want to be blinded by myself.
NCS, awful things about her that she has never done. Honey, I got screenshots from a friend of the things she said.
And things of her little butt kissers have shown and said.
Look at her past videos and you can see it. She has her own proof on display.
Thanks, Red. What I'm doing is wrong.
Calm. Let's take a deep breath.
She has her past up on the wall, basically. Look, I am venting. And you come in and you say nasty stuff about me? No wonder Retro does not want you.
Jay, too far.
No,
That is too far.
it's not too far.
Yes, it is. Take a deep breath.
What? Just trying to take a deep breath right now because
Yep, take a deep breath.
I forgot to take my pill today, and
That's okay.
have a nice day, traders. You can call me what you want. I got thick skin.
A real friend would tell another friend when they are in the wrong, not follow blindly and insult others.
Exactly. You're just following about what Magenta is.
Magenta is, you know what, 100% able to come talk to me. I really do want to know her side, because I want her to know ours. But if she doesn't, that's fine. But we are allowed to say what we want and feel what we want. And if that hurts her, well, maybe she should have chose her words and actions a little better. Hello? What's up?
Yeah, you can block NCS. I really don't care what you do. But I want to hear everybody's side. Not follow my own ways blindly.
I can kind of hardly hear you. I'm in here with Jay. Is everything okay?
I'd like to hear everyone's side, not just my own.
Put him away. Do you have a rubber band?
I don't think anyone cares about me. Hello, Magenta. Nice seeing you here. Air Sans is Magenta.
Okay.
I got red here.
I gotta
my
go,
good old pal.
guys. I gotta go, guys. Hold on.
Hi, Magenta. I do care about you, Magenta, but
Magenta, I'd really like to talk to you, please.
this is red.
Hi.
Look, Magenta, I really do care about you. And it's not that I'm denying your side. It's just... And I do see your side of things. I really do. And I hate being blamed for stuff that I have not done. And sometimes I really do hate consequences. But sometimes I just gotta fight them, you know? It's...
We care. We are just very mad.
Hi, Inkwolf. And trust me, all of us do care. It's just sometimes people are more blinded by anger than they know.
We don't want any harm to come to you, okay? We don't want fighting. We don't... Honestly, what a lot of it was us joking around with each other because it made us feel better. And I am sorry if you saw some of that and that hurt you. I did not mean to, but I am sorry if that hurt you.
And I wish I can apologize. And all I really want is a true apology back. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted. You all I want is it to really end. Because both of us are blinded by anger. And anger and love and pain and hatred, those are 4 things that can make you do stuff that you never thought you could do. Yeah, this is kind of like Rampage. It's kind of like Rampage, but it's Starfire. But it's kind of like an evil fire star, kind of like you have Rampage. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a cool idea.
Well, thank you very much.
That does actually mean so much.
We really appreciate that.
And I feel like I can put down all of this just for that. And I can mean it as a joke. All that really can fix things is just one apology. It's kind of funny. And I don't really mind who's in the war and who isn't. But all I really wanted was a true apology. And now that I got that, I feel like I can drop out of it. I got what I wanted. You still on Magenta? Okay, well, I had a terrible day at school, so sorry I got upset over it. But at least we worked things out. Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't go to school today because I had a bad school day yesterday. I got punched in the face. So I might have been carrying around a little bit of anxiety and anger, so I might have acted kind of like a dick too, I'll admit it. Ooh, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. But it sure darn did hurt. It sure diddly darn did hurt.
Oh my god.
Owie! I got a little boo-boo on my nose. Blood coming out.
Jesus, yeah, going to the emergency room, yeah, that's a little boo-boo. Mm-hmm.
That has to leave a mark. Yeah, it didn't really leave a mark. It was just a bloody nose. And it did hurt. Okay, I'm so glad that all of this stuff is over. Oh my gosh. It feels almost like this gigantic boulder was just ripped right off my back. That's kind of what it feels like.
Thank you so very, very much, Magenta. Thank you.
That burden was just ripped right off my back.
It.
That was so big. Oh my gosh. This means so much. I want to stream, but maybe in December, because Emily Payton reported one of my streams on September 22nd. Oh. Yeah. I'm so glad that this is over, Magenta.
Sorry, I had to go for a little bit. What's up? What are you guys doing?
Now this feels like, yeah. I don't know for you, but for me it feels like this burden was off my back now. But, sorry if my streams get kind of sinful. That's what happens on my streams, apparently.
I can't really.
Ow. He just popped my shoulder.
Here, Anna, I want you to hang up this phone and call 911.
Ow. Just popped my shoulder. That hurt.
I do. I understand. I know where you're at. I've been there.
Well, I have to go do stuff. See ya. Bye, Magenta.
I know it hurts.
But I hope you choke on a Cheerio. What?
Anna. Do you have a rubber band? Do you know where one is? Yeah, I see him.
Wait.
Well, I think your mom's gonna need you to get help.
Are you guys in Hangouts?
You know us. You've been talking to us for quite a while. Well, right here you got two people. I know it feels. You want to help, but you gotta help yourself too here. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Don't bully yourself. In the long run, it's not a good coping method. Sometimes all you have is you. So treat yourself right. Because you deserve it. You deserve to be treated right. You don't deserve harm.
I'm on Hangouts right now. This is Sapphire.
Please.
Do you know what Discord not Discord, do you know what thing you're on?
Hangouts.
Yeah, I know. I'm on Hangouts right now. You need to put in my email, I think. First. 5-3. There. Hey, I'm here.
Guess I can grab something else. I gotta go.
Donna, you need your parents right now.
I've been in the hole before. I know what it's like.
Okay, if your parents will not help, I need you to call 911. Donna, I need you to call 911. Please. You need help, and it's okay to ask for that help.
Help is very big in people's lives. I got help, and that's all I really needed.
So for something like this, I need you to call 911 if nobody else is around to help you.
I felt stuck once.
Yeah, that's not good.
Look, I cut myself, but I stopped because I realized how
And then you're
She got me in fucking detention for helping my goddamn friend get a fucking
people are cruel sometimes. And people are cruel sometimes. But it's not worth hurting yourself over.
I was necessarily
That's what all cutters say. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. But then they'll need a little bit more. And it's not good. So it has to stop.
That's what I thought as well when I was cutting. It's just a little bit. Hey, it was just a little bit.
We do. That's why we're here and we're telling you that this is not a good thing.
All of us here have been cutters sometime.
Yep. Years ago I was a cutter.
just about a season ago, I was a cutter.
That's why I'm here. Because I know it's not a fun place to be. And I don't want you there. I want you in a good place.
We were all there at one point. What?
I love this one. So
Please, don't go there.
Vent art, my first one. I didn't even notice.
We all have drawn vent art. Some of my vent art is too bad to show sometimes.
I swear, if my god damn it, if my battery goes dead, I fucking swear.
Have you put down the keys?
Ooh, bigger keys. My mom's keys.
Put them down.
Please.
You matter.
I don't even really know you. I don't know you in real life, but I still care because I've been in that deep dark hole. I've been down somewhere where sometimes no depressed person has been. I've been there. I've been down there. I've been in that hole so much where I cannot see the light. I thought there was no hope for me. I thought suicide was the only answer. But no, it wasn't. I was free. I'm helped now.
And you can be there too.
Please.
Free and not hurting yourself. And knowing that you do matter and that there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people who would care. Even though they don't know you.
Time for another scab to bleed.
I bet if I went outside right now and I knocked on someone's door and said, "Hey, this little girl's cutting, do you care?" they would say yes. Even though I'm not going to do that because I'd seem crazy. But they'd probably say yes, I do care.
I do not matter.
You may think that, but it's not true.
Maybe I should tell my mom. Doesn't really matter. Just pull it off my skin.
You have to get physical help with you. Right now.
I usually don't.
Because there's only so much we can do over the phone. Because trust me, if I was there, I would be tackling you to the ground. And ripping everything out of your hands.
That's what my mom did for me. She got me in the car and she drove me to the hospital.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I want you.
Shitty anymore.
No, I want to help.
Yeah,
The only reason I would be doing something like that is because I care. And I don't want anyone to hurt you. Including you. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that.
They screamed at me for not we could get a fucking computer.
You want to know what I cut for? I cut for the stupidest things.
Don't be sorry.
I don't deserve an apology,
You're okay.
I know my job now. It's not to be an artist. It's not to be an astronaut. My job, my real job, is not to get money, but to help people in your situation. To help people who've been in the deep, dark hole that I have been in. To the point where they were so blindfolded they could not see the light. They thought their mental illness was them. That was them. But the true answer is no, it's not. I've saved lives. I've saved lives. And I realize that's what I need to do. Ignore what the haters say. You just gotta be you. I realize that now.
Can I die?
What? And someday you're going to look back on this moment and you're going to be glad you fought.
That's what I thought. Every day.
You're worth it.
When I was in 5th grade, suicide was all I thought about. I wanted to die. I wanted to die. But I didn't. Now I'm looking back at that moment and I realize I am supposed to be there.
It's okay. You're going to be okay.
You're gonna be okay.
You deserve good treatment.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry. We care, okay?
Such a crybaby.
It's okay to cry. Crying is the cleansing of the soul. And it helps heal your heart. It's not bad to cry.
Crying is letting yourself know that you are powerful.
I just wish my dog was here. I always get
I couldn't hear that. My phone broke up. What was it?
Well, my phone's about to die because it's at 1, but it's been on 1. I just put it on that.
You don't have the keys still, do you?
I'm having a hard time hearing. It's breaking up on our end. I'm sorry. But we're still here. We're trying, okay?
You don't have the keys still, do you?
No, I need the pencil. Hold on.
Please. No.
Seeing if this is any clearer. No, it's not. Shoot. Sorry, I'm trying to make my phone be better.
It's gonna be okay. Wait. I have a song.
No, not right now, huh? Donna, I really need you to go get an adult. Please. If not for you, can you do it for us? Please. We care.
Hold on.
Please. Hey. Hey, are you still there?
Donna, please.
My phone's about to die.
will help you.
Please, open your eyes for me. I know you want to leave, but please don't take your life away from me.
Sorry. I'm trying to get my phone to work.
My phone's probably about to go dead.
Please don't take your life away from me.
Yeah, we would miss you.
I'm sorry. I can't even speak. What the hell?
We would miss you. We really, really would.
I have to.
You haven't acted wrong. We're just worried.
I cannot go.
What was that? It like,
I can't draw.
oh, you can't draw?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. If you have two hands and an imagination and the drive to want to draw, you can draw.
I'm going right now, but I think it's ugly.
It's all just practice.
I'm tired. I did this on the bus earlier, so I can't really think of any ideas.
Oh, art block. Oh, those suck.
Oh, come on, that's fucking small. That's what she said. Oh my god. What?
Dude! Ah!
Oh my god, that's so fucking small. What?
Sorry, that was me.
You don't understand the dirty jokes. You're not as dirty-minded as us.
Why do you think I said what like that? Because I didn't understand? Or because it caught me off guard?
Both.
Shit, my phone's died.
I'm gonna hit you. Don't.
My phone just
I'm
died.
gonna hit you first.
Fight me, bro. Sorry. You found...
Oh, this is not helping. Shut up! Quiet.
You know you love that one.
Yeah. Shut up!
God, that's so gross. Laugh is... It sounds like someone saying hoo-hoo and trying to huck up a loogie at the same time. It's disgusting.
Insanity is always trying to hawk up a loogie.
That's so gross.
Freaking cat on a fur ball. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Hello?
You still there?
I can't hear anything.
Me neither.
Did the phone die?
Probably.
Yep, it's just us now.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we made her feel better.
I hope so, at the end there.
We did do something. I know we did.
Okay. Well, that was an adventure. But not really.
I'm gonna look at my own screen and see. Oh my god!
That was really loud.
But yeah, I gotta go.